Hi, this is Mrs. T Chem Talk Teacher Tech. This is Beth Giumanello, and I have added some videos to my normally only chemistry YouTube channel to help other teachers see some of the things that I've learned during the remote learning process in the spring. Hopefully, we will all be back to completely normal at school soon, but in the event that you do need to do some remote learning, this is the place where I will be making videos to just share some of what I've learned. So this particular video, before I do it, I'd like to ask you, please like and subscribe. That will also give you a chance to turn on notifications if you'd like to see. I will be posting some other videos as we go along in the next couple of weeks as we prepare to all go back to school in this fall of 2020. So this video will be about scheduling a Google Meet directly from Google Classroom, which I learned how to do yesterday. And so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Google Classroom. Now, in my Google Classroom, what I did was I opened up Google Classroom and I just went into my classes. So if I pick any of my classes, whichever one of my classes that I would like to use for this Google Meet. Now, for the purposes of remote learning, I have a combined class that everyone is part of, but for the purpose of learning in school, they were separated by period because that worked better with my grade book. So I would go into my combined class, and what you're first going to do is go into classwork. And when you go into classwork, you'll see this is just my regular Google Classroom. I haven't really touched it much since the school year ended for us, which happened to be on June 12th. You click on Google Calendar. And when you click on Google Calendar, if you click directly on a date, excuse me, if you click directly on a date, you can add Google Meet conferencing, and you can make the date and the time that you want and hit save here. Now, once you hit save here, what will happen is that this particular Google meeting will show up in the calendar for your students. I'm not going to go ahead and do that because that means that the students who now should be in an archived class will get a notification that they have a Google Meet that they're not supposed to have. But if you click save here, what this does is then when the students go back to their Chem A Combined, when they go back to that class and they look on their Google Calendar, the Meet will show up there. If instead you don't want to set up that meeting for a time in the future, you can just click this Meet button and you can generate a Meet link, and that link would be visible to students whether or not, if you decided to make it visible to students or not, and then you could start that Meet right away. So this right here was just a super quick video about scheduling a Google Meet directly from Google Classroom. I hope that was helpful. These are some of the things that I learned during the course of distance learning in the spring. So again, please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. And if you are a chemistry teacher, you can look around my YouTube channel for chemistry videos as well. Thank you.